Canberra, a modern capital for a modern nation. Founded in 1913 as a mutual site between Sydney and Melbourne, Canberra is a new type of city, filled with vast expanses of parkland instead of crowded city streets. Featured on the $5 bill, the new Parliament House was completed in 1988. It sits at the centre of Canberra and is the heart of Australian government. Inside, the green chamber is for the House of Representatives, of which the Prime Minister is part, and the red chamber is for the Senate. You can also see one of only 2 copies of the Magna Carta outside England. This document forms the basis for constitutional monarchies all over the world. A panoramic view from the roof shows the beauty of American architect Walter Burley Griffin's plans for the city. For over 60 years, Australia's Parliament met in this building, now a museum for Australian democracy. The much more ornate Old House Chamber and Old Senate Chamber. The Prime Minister's office, permanently stuck with 1970s decor. The famous Aboriginal tent embassy outside the front, still a site for protest to this day. The nearby National Archives of Australia holds the Australian Constitution and the other formal documents that gave birth to the nation. The huge Lake Burley Griffin has dozens of kilometers of trails around it. Walk a short section or hire a bike and ride the whole circuit. If you visit in spring, don't miss the Floriade Festival in Commonwealth Park. Even if flowers aren't usually your thing, the sheer number of them are sure to impress any visitor. If you're lucky enough to be here on Labor Day weekend, the entire park will be transformed at night into the Floriade Night Fest. Another must-see for any visit is the Australian War Memorial. In this solemn place, Australia honors her fallen sons and daughters who have died in war. Australia has participated in nearly every major conflict in the 20th century, following Britain and later the United States into war. The Roll of Honor contains the name of every Australian who's died from the Empire Wars all the way through Iraq and Afghanistan. The tomb of an unknown soldier from World War I. The memorial also contains a comprehensive war museum, containing artifacts such as a boat used by Anzacs at Gallipoli, a World War II bomber, an Iroquois helicopter from Vietnam, and even a Humvee from Afghanistan. When people say there's nothing to do here, visit Canberra today.